Hello everyone, this is Divine and I'm here with another video. So as we talk, we are going to categorize the game into 7 research sections and go step by step. So the first thing I should tell you is that you got something called daily login rewards, and for every day that you log in you get a random reward. Also changes, it's like there are 4 rotations of rewards and they change each week. This is the 4th week reward that gives 800 gold. Okay, so you have to claim these every day to get more VIP points. Your base VIP point is 100, and if you keep going on your streak, it's going to give you 100 VIP points every day that you log in. Okay. So there are some dailies that we have to do when we log into our castle. Okay, so this one is a C14. The last one, the castle in the previous video was a new castle starting from the beginning, the C1 or C2. But this one is a castle that I have built up to level 14. Alright? So we're going to talk about this one. The things that you have to do daily is, first, when you log in, you gather the resources that you have, alright? So they get added to your depot. Okay, up here you can see them. They're being collected. There are endless treasure chests that you get from time to time, as you see the countdown timer here. And you've got quests here, right? You might want to start and claim the rewards of these quests. You've got your wishing tree, which I recommend to get only silver. Do not get any resources at all, because this is the main source of silver for your castle, right? And as you can see, there is leveling for this one too. All right, so that's from that one. And also you got your dragon that you have to raise the intimacy to let it travel and bring you rewards. I will show you what rewards each dragon gives, like out of your 5 dragons. And you got free feeding every day that I also recommend not to miss it. All right. And you got your Wheel of Fortune that you should do this every day because it adds to your jackpot amount. And if you hit the jackpot, it'll give you all the gold. That's from that. But you also got your dungeon adventure. All right. So if you level starting from the beginning, you can attack manticores. All right. So you can attack giants if your castle is above level 15, and if your castle is above level 20, you can attack evil dragons. All right. So you can see the rewards that each of them give. All right. But the rewards that you see here, they are for advanced mode. There is an advanced mode and a basic mode. Right. So this is basic attack begin. Minimum prices. Right. As you can see, it gives only 10k food item. Advanced mode, you got to buy a pack. I haven't bought any pack on this account, so you have to pay once and unlock advanced mode permanently, and it's definitely worth it. Okay, all right. So we did the dailies on our account. All right, so let's get back to the castle, talking about our first research section. All right, which is resources. All right. So what we have to say about resources are consisted of these 3 terms. One is production, second is gathering, and the other one is about depot. Alright, so I'm going to talk about depot. Depot is a building here, as you can see, and I told you that there is this info button that shows up for any of the buildings inside your castle. Alright, it keeps your resources inside your castle so that even if your castle gets attacked, this much resources is always going to stay in your account, right? And we talked about production that we actually gather, and these are the buildings that you get, right? And you get more resource income as you level your buildings up, all right? We got something called income, all right? And we got something called capacity. So this capacity is the maximum resource any of your buildings can hold. And so let's talk about how we can boost the resource income inside the castle. All right, so we talked about the depot, first one's out. We're going to talk about production, and last we're going to talk about gathering. All right, so about production. So as you can see, you've got a building here called City Resource Info. On the City Resource Info, the things that you can see is first your income, okay, base income, and also the bonuses that you get for your income. So there are a few things that add to your income, okay? One of them is the VIP bonus, okay? So let's talk about them one by one. VIP bonus is, as I told you, you get VIP points by logging in every day. As you level up your VIP, the resource income that you're going to get adds up, all right? So that's about VIP. Next one is research bonuses. So as you can see in the research sections, we do have incomes for wood, food, stone, and ore. The next one is, and this is the same for like all of these. All 4 of these have these bonuses on them, all right? And we do have a skill bonus here. So what the skill is, I can talk about it fully now, or probably save it for later. But this is, you tap on your lord and this book icon on the top left, showing you 2 paths. One is the farming tree, the other is the fighting tree, okay? So the bottom row is the fighting tree, the one above is the farming tree. I chose this castle to demonstrate because this is the only castle that I use as a farm, so I boosted the farming tree. And you would want to boost only one of these paths. Do not try to balance anything. If you're a fighter, you go for a fighting tree. If you're a farmer or is your farm castle, go for the farming tree. Do not risk anything for balancing in the entire game. I'm gonna talk about this more when we get to the military and forge part, but do not try to balance anything. I'll say this a billion times in the entire video screen. Alright, so you can boost your production here and it will be shown under city resource info right here under skill bonuses. Okay, so you've got item bonuses. Okay, what items are under here, this arrow icons. So you have your city buffs. Under city buffs, you see that there's a production for wood, stone, and food. I don't have ore yet, or there will be a box added here for the ore as well. All right, so I can use items. I don't have any items here, so I can buy it with gold to boost your production by 25%, and it will be shown if you activate it. It will be shown under item bonus. There's alliance technology. Okay, so alliance technology is if you are into an alliance, you can see 3 different research parts. One is for production, that is what we're talking about here, gathering. All right, you got your depot, you got your production. Also, construction and speed up are here as well, but we would want to talk about this in the development part. Okay, so this gives me, for example, for wood, our alliance is at level 10, and we get 5% boost for the production of wood here. All right, and there's the dragon bonus. Dragon is one of the most important ones if you take it to this dragon harvesting part. Okay, if you take it like fill up all the stars using dragon glasses, right? Dragon glasses can be acquired from attacking level 10 and above barbarian camps, right? So that's from that one. This is all the same for like other ones. There's one more thing that, since I don't have it for wood, it is usually for food unless you have mercy set. There's an equipment bonus part that I'll definitely talk about it in the fortresses section part. Will probably be the longest video, but I will want to probably say just a little bit about it. So as you can see, these are my equipments, as I always call it the most important part of the game, and accessories gives 3.4% food income. All right, so the extra accessory that I have got gives me that much income. And as you can see under food, there's equipment bonus shown here, and it shows your base income, which comes from the buildings that you put here, and you've got your total bonuses that you get from all of these. So this is all about the production part, right? Let's get to the gathering. So we have one resource style that you can see the details about it, that you can send your troops to gather. When the gathering is finished, they return to your castle. All right, so there are leveling for this one, and I guess I talked about this one, that there are resources from 1 to 5. Okay, and as you get to the center, there are a higher level like resource star. I'm going to send some troops on the tile, so I'll finish this tile later. There are some things about the game that you have to finish your tiles, okay? Because if you don't finish them, they're not going to refresh. We talk about this all the time in the kingdom, and your kingdom has to be mature enough to respect those rules. As soon as you reach this, start showing gathering here. I'm going to tap on the details real quick. As you can see, it shows your gathering speed that can be boosted. Also, you can see the progress, the troops that you have sent on it. Also, there is something about that resource tiles give you materials for forge research section part. Okay, this is mostly important in higher level resource tiles. What they give, like each of these tiles gives certain materials all the time, randomly, and more in higher levels. Right? I'm going to show you how to gather from them. All right, so we've got something called a scout. The scout is basically what you do to see what's inside the castle, all right? And what the report that you get depends on your watchtower. Inside your castle, you'll learn it as you play. So I'm going to send a scout. On this castle, for example, usually the castles without an alliance are empty. You can see this, the troops bringing back the food with the items that drop. Here you see the list of the previous gatherings and the items, the materials that have dropped, all right? And the scout report that I just scouted this castle. So you see wood, food, stone, and I don't have ore yet, so I won't be seeing one. You can attack the castles that your alliance allows you to, meaning that we don't attack our NAFs. Say for example on this NTD wall here. Okay, so we are allies with OTAs, so no attacks on them. Also the castles, the alliances that we're families with, and also the ones that we have NAP. NAP means not quite an ally, not an enemy. All right. Like some call it non-aggression pact. Okay, so that's from that one. I'm attacking this castle to get resources. Attacking castles out of the killing event is based on your kingdom and alliance rules. Alright, that's it from me on this video. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, give a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, just drop down a comment below. Till the next video, peace.